Hello, this is Jirka from Reawote.com, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to use Reawote Browser directly into Cinema4D so you can insert assets like textures, HDRIs and 3D models into the Cinema4D, completely prepared for render engines like Redshift, V-Ray and Corona. So let's start. First, let's do some overview. So really important thing is here this import settings button. So you can define here default texture resolution, default HDR resolution or 3D model format. So I will switch it here to Cinema4D Corona, but you can choose the V-Ray and Redshift as well. And for importing materials and HDRIs into the Cinema4D, you have to define default renderer. So you can again choose from V-Ray, Corona and Redshift. So I will save changes like this. You can access those parameters also from here, from your profile settings, as well as default asset download folder. And now I will come back to the texture gallery. And here, if you hover over the asset, you can see here this icon, which indicates me I will download this texture in 4K resolution. So I can download multiple assets and you can access all downloads here. This is the progress download window. So now I can do some interesting operation with the assets. So I can import them to the scene. I can open folder where are stored the original asset data. I can re-download the asset in case there is something wrong with the asset. I can delete this asset version only. It means it will delete just the 4K version of the asset. But if I, for example, download this asset in 4K 8K version by this button, I can delete all the versions. So now I will import those assets to the scene. I can do it quickly like this. And you can see here this green icon indicates me that I already downloaded the assets. So here I can access all of these operations again. And you see now in the cinema I have these assets, these textures already imported. It's in a Corona version. If I want to import something else like HDRI, I can access it here. And I can, for example, download this HDRI and import it to the scene like this. You see it creates me Corona object, Corona sky object. And if I just want to import some model, I can go to the models and I can easily import Cinema4D Corona version like this. See, table is here. It's already prepared for Corona. And when I hit interactive rendering button, you see it's working. Maybe what you can do is just to increase a bit exposure of HDRI, but you see it's working instantly. And you see if I place there another type of material which is downloaded, for example this output, so you can do it as well on one click. So it's really powerful. And for example, if you want to choose quickly a different environment, it's really easy. You can, for example, import this environment and you see it's there, it's imported. So I will just hide the first HDRI and now you can see there's different HDRI you can use immediately in your scene. So this is about the import. Now let's say you would like to import those assets with different render engine. For example, we can switch it to Redshift. So we switch these two parameters and now I can easily again import to the scene and you see it creates me a Redshift dome light object. And if I simply insert 3D model of the same table you see here, indicates me it will download Redshift version. So I can easily place it like this. And for texture as well, I can import this in the Redshift version. So we can check it. You see it's a Redshift material. Okay, and you can again, if I delete this all, and I will just go to the Redshift render view, and I will start interactive rendering with the Redshift. You can see, you can again change the exposure here, and it's working instant. It's really, really great. So same applies for V-Ray materials, V-Ray HDRIs when it creates V-Ray dome light, and for V-Ray models. So everything is set, everything is prepared. In the last part of this tutorial, I would like to show you some general features of Reawote Browser. So here in top menu, we have back and forth buttons and refresh button. Here is the search bar, so you can search through textures, HDRIs, models, or you can search through all assets, and you can search brands and collections as well. In this part of gallery, we have the filters, so you can filter either by the color. You can filter, which is a filter which shows you the availability of product in your area. So we can filter by continent or country. Then there is a brand filter, so you can filter by the brand name. Then there is a bookmarks filter, so I can easily bookmark assets like this and it will show me bookmarked assets. And there is a my asset filter. So this filter showed me the assets I already downloaded. For these assets, when I download them again, I will not spend any more credits. So those assets are yours forever. And then there is a free filter and there is some sorting by name, top assets, and the latest assets. And what's important to know is that those filters are cumulative. So for example, if I select this one and I will select this one as well, yeah, it cumulates the results. If I want to clear all of the filters, here's a button for this, so I can do it like this. Another new feature in the Reawote browser are collections. So you can access collections from this button, and you can see here are the collections that were created by us, by admin. You can access them also here. And we are trying to insert new collections each week, so we'll try to keep this updated, but we just started with this, so it will take some time. But we think it really helps you to navigate through all of the interesting assets that are now in the library. And there is also another interesting feature in terms of collections, and those are my collections. So under this button, you can see all collections I already created. If you didn't do that yet, you can easily create the first collection from the asset gallery. So for example, I can go to this gallery and I hover over this asset and I will just create a new collection, test 5. I will put something to description and I will just hit create. So you see it's here and it's here. So I will add this asset to this collection. I can also add this asset to multiple collections like this, and I can just save changes. So if I go right now to the test 5 collection, which I just created, I can do some operations here, like I can share it and I can invite some collaborators as viewers or editors, so they can also insert something into these collections, or I can copy the link to this collection. If somebody else share the collection with me, here is the filter created by me, but there will be a new filter shared with me and I will see all collections which somebody shared with me. In the collection, I can also edit it. I can change the name and description, or I can delete the collection. If I do so, or I will do some changes in collections, all collaborators will get notification emails. So this is about the collections, about the my collections. And the last type of collections we just added are brand collections. So if I go to brand, for example, this company Aristide, and I'll filter here collections, you can see some nice previews to each type of fabrics they have in a collection. So this is the overview about the collections. And now last few points. If you go to your profile, you can also change your profile icon. It's important when you would like to share the collection with somebody else. And also in the online version of the library, here's a new part, user projects. So you can share here your projects. The condition here is that you have to use at least one asset from Reawote here. If the admin approve your project and we will publish it, you will be rewarded by 30 free credits. So keep in mind this. And if you tag some product from manufacturer, we'll also share that you as a user just created this kind of image with his product, and he will get a notification as well, which might help you maybe to get some attention from the manufacturers. Now let's go back to the Reawote browser. And last few tips. If you go to the texture detail, you can find here texture dimensions, so it's really important to have proper scale of the texture. Also, if you want, there is a request digitization button, and if you fill this form and we will obtain this request from you, you will be in the loop with the producer. So maybe you know the interesting brand or product you would like to have in digital version. So you can share it with us through this form that there is the request from your side, and we will keep you in the loop with the manufacturer. If we get actual order from the manufacturer for scanning or 3D modeling, you will get 10% commission out of this. So it can bring you some real money. So if you have something you would like to digitize and you need for your visualization, just let us know through this form. So this is basically all about the Reawote browser. I think there's a lot of new what it can bring to your 3D workflow. I personally really like it, how it works, how quickly you can import the things to your favorite 3D software, and I hope it will help you in your work. Keep in mind that this is a beta version and still we can expect maybe some issues, some little bugs. So if you go to the website realworldtexture.com/plugins, you can also write some feedback. There's a feedback button for the Reawote browser, and we'll try to incorporate this feedback to the next development. So thank you for watching. I hope you will enjoy this new software, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and have a nice day.